Hello children, good morning. Children, today we shall be taking English Unit 6, The Emperor's New Clothes. Okay, so this story is about greediness. Okay, I think this story you are much familiar to this story. Might be your mom or your granny have narrated this story to you. So there was a kingdom. Once upon a time there lived an emperor, and who was having a lot of what we call weakness, a rare weakness of wearing new clothes. He used to all the day he used to admire to his clothes, and once he wear the clothes, and again he never used to repeat the same clothes. See, we wear whatever our parents are buying to us, right? Or else we'll go shopping with our cousins and all, and if we are wearing that one, we obviously will wear it another second time, third time, fourth time or 10th time also, till the dress condition is good. Yes or no? But this emperor was very much different minded. Once he used to, whatever he used to wear, he never used to repeat that. Every day he wanted the new clothes. So this thing have grew differently in the whole kingdom. So whenever his ministers would have come and informed us that there is a meeting and you should have to attend the meeting and all, he used to just reject, and he used to say, see, the meeting can wait, but my interest for the clothes, I need to wear a good dress which looks elegant and which after wearing, where I look most prettiest and handsome king. This was the thing. So everyone, whoever the people used to come from the other country, they used to enjoy themselves in the kingdom, because the kingdom, I mean the courtyard and the courtiers, the people whoever used to live there, they used to describe them about the interest of the king, and they used to enjoy the atmosphere in that kingdom and all. And same thing happened one day. From foreign, two of the persons came. They were weavers. Okay, weavers in the sense the person who weave the cloth, that means who make the cloth. Okay, not tailor. Tailor is someone who will stitch our clothes. Weaving means getting the cloth ready. Okay, that is meant by weaving. So two of the weavers have come from some another country, and after knowing that the king have different interests, that means he have the interest of wearing the clothes, everyday new clothes, that too once he wear, he will never repeat that one. After knowing this one, they thought of a different plan. They were having some different plan, and they were just putting an advertisement that these two persons were telling to each and everyone that we that means those two, we are better and finest cloth, and we make the finest quality cloth with which your king is going to look very elegant and handsome and all. So soon all the people thought, how, from where these guys are going to get the bestest thread to make the cloth. So these guys thought of testing them, and they said to all the people, see, only a wise man who have lot of knowledge about the cloth, only that man can see the cloth, and the others, whoever the cloth is not visible, they are completely fool. So the people thought, why these guys are saying, each and every member were impressed with the way they were talking, and they were saying, maybe though they were unable to see any cloth in their hands, when they were showing, see, this is the cloth, only just they were holding like this and they were showing, see, this is the finest cloth in the whole world. When they were seeing, the people were thinking, if we say we cannot see anything, might be we will be considered as a fools. That's the reason everyone were saying, just praising it. Yeah, you have a very beautiful cloth. We did not see anywhere this type of cloth at all. So one day this word reached up to the king, who was having the interest of wearing the new clothes, new designer clothes. So he said he have ordered that those two men to come and meet him. When the two men met him, they have said the same thing, that we are going to weave a perfect good looking cloth, and in which you are going to look very beautiful. So the king have ordered them and said them to make a good dress. So it should not be with anyone in the whole world. You should make the dress very beautiful. So the weavers have asked them to provide them a good quality silk. So the king have ordered the good quality silk from the other country, which was the finest silk. that means which was the bestest in the world. So they brought the yarn, that means the thread bundles they brought and they gave to them. But these two guys were very smart and they thought of fooling everyone. What they have done, they kept that bundles of thread in their own bags, but they have laid one kind of a table and they set up their machines, the looming machine on which the thread will be get ready. So they kept at that machine and they were just moving their hands without doing anything else. They were moving their hands and the people were thinking that they are making the invisible cloth. If we open our mouth and say that the cloth is not visible, then we will be termed as fools. So everyone just kept quiet. So one day king said, go to the minister, you go and find out whether my clothes are getting ready or not. So one of the minister went there and after seeing nothing there, just the two people, that means two men are working, their hands are moving and they are adjusting something, they are like making them something and they are putting the colors and all, but the cloth was not visible. Their minister thought, am I what blind or what am, or am I like really a fool? See, I am a minister in the king, so maybe I am a fool. That's the reason I cannot see the cloth, invisible cloth. So it will not be good if I go and tell the same thing to the king. Maybe he will be taking me out from my job. I will be losing my job. So after going there, he said, yeah, your cloth is brilliant and the design I did not see anywhere, such a beautiful cloth. The same thing he said to the king. The king was more surprised and he thought of, like, he did not believe. He said another minister also. Then that minister also, what for his surprise, he also did not see anything there. Then he was thinking, maybe I am only unable to see. So he went and asked them, where is the cloth? So the people who were weaving there said, maybe you do not have the wise eyes, that's the reason. Maybe you are a fool, that's the reason you are unable to see the cloth what we are weaving. So he thought, yes, maybe that is correct, I cannot see the cloth. This minister also went to the king and said, yeah, your cloth is getting ready and it will be delivered to you very soon. It is very beautiful. So king on the other day, when the dress was completely ready, the king went to the weavers and asked them, I wanted to, wear. But when the people were the two men were showing the dress, just they were holding like this, their hands. And the king was surprised, very much shocked and puzzled. He was thinking that where is the dress? I cannot see anything. But he thought in his mind, where is the dress? I cannot see anything. Then he thought in his mind, that if I open my mouth and say I cannot see anything, then all people and all the people in my kingdom will think that I am a fool. I do not have the proper knowledge of the cloth. That's the reason I cannot see it. Then he did not say anything and he said, I just wanted to wear this dress. He said to that weavers. So the weaver said, before you wear this, you need to open your clothes. Whatever he was wearing, he opened that one. Completely nailed. He was not having an inch of dress also on his body. He opened everything. So these guys made him wear the jacket, made him wear the pants, made him wear the belt and the what we call the sword and all, they'll keep, right? That all. So the king was little bit confused. What, I'm not having anything. But also the weavers were telling that you are looking so beautiful, dear king, you are looking marvelous, majestic feeling. So the king was thinking, maybe I am unable to see the fabric, whatever I am wearing. Again the weaver said, whatever the cloth you are wearing, that is made up of, that is thin like a spider web and it will be getting destroyed if you touch it. So be careful, you will be having the feeling that you are not wearing anything, that because that cloth is only very lightweight. So the king was thinking, maybe really the cloth is very lightweight and I am feeling that I am not wearing anything. So all the people back of the king, the soldiers and all the what we call the guardians and the ministers, all were just saying like they will shout, no, Jai, Jai, Jai. Like that they were telling and moving. And the procession, whenever the king comes out of his kingdom, he will be having a procession. Whatever he have like a new thing, he will be showing to everyone. So he will be walking on foot, he will not be wearing anything. But none will dare to tell him because he is a king. No one will dare to tell you are not wearing anything, because maybe after knowing that the king will think, these people were thinking, the king will think that we are fool. That's the reason we are unable to see the cloth. So what the people all just kept quiet, and all were saying, yes dear king, you are really looking very handsome in this cloth, you are really looking very beautiful. But actually the truth was, none can see the cloth, no one can see really. And everyone were thinking, why the king is walking naked without having any clothes? But they were not at all, I mean, daring to open their mouth. So finally what had happened, when the king was moving, one of the small kid came out of that crowd, and they said, why all are praising the king? He is not wearing anything, he doesn't have any cloth in his body. Then by thinking that, all the people, all the crowd started laughing, and they shouted, the king is not wearing anything, the king is completely naked. But the king, see, he is a king, right? He thought these all are fools, they cannot see the best cloth what I am wearing. That's the reason they are saying that I am not wearing anything. These all are fools. And he had paid a lot of amount to the weavers who have made him wear nothing, but he was thinking that he was wearing the finest cloth. So see, it's such an easy to fool any person, and to get fooled if any person is fooling us. Very interesting story, children. I just explained you. You go through the story and the lesson, you will find it's an interesting story, and how the king was fooled by simple people. That's the reason greediness should not be over greedy. Any human being should not have the over greediness. Whatever we have, we should be happy. Okay, because maybe if we are growing greedy, our senses will stop working, and we will fail to realize that we are getting fooled by some or the other people, or the opposite party we are going to get fooled, and very easily we may get into trap with another people. So it's better, whatever we do, we have to keep with full senses, we have to think and do, and we have to be happy with whatever we have. Okay children, I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Bye bye, take care.